going to have some more squash growing right here.
So I decided to come out here and do a little dusting since it's almost dark. And hopefully all the good pollinators are gone and I can try to get these cabbage moths under control. And I also, look, there's one right there. I also wanted to try out this little microphone I got from the TikTok shop to see if it actually cuts out some of this background noise that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so there is a plane going overhead. I want to see if the microphone cut the plane out. Oh, there's some fireworks. I'm planting this corn over here because I'm going to have some more squash growing right here. So in line with the Three Sisters method, corn, beans, and squash are supposed to grow together. Oh, I got my first flowers from the Zulu pepper. Hey! And my diatomaceous earth. I'm just gonna do a light sprinkling. While they out having a good time tonight, we're gonna run into this good old dust. Y'all too. Probably a little too much right there, but tomatoes. Make sure I water good in the morning. Oh wait, I missed a whole section. Me. I just want a light duster. Here I am. Got a light dusting. Place over here that I needed to get. Kale. Oh, and this. eggplant, tree beetle, or whatever it is. Even a spider mite something. Tearing it up. Well, I'm out of dust. And I still have some that need to be dusted. Y'all, hey, I'm really feeling a little bit bogged down by this July gardening time because I started in January with seedlings and plants and starting everything, and it's been hot, it's been cold, it's been weird, and I'm just kind of discouraged. So I decided that it's July and I'm going to go ahead and start everything over again. So I'm going to plant another round of tomatoes, cucumbers. I just planted some okra. I'm going to try that pumpkin again. Starting with some more brassicas because they're getting eaten alive, and some more squash and zucchini. Because it's hot enough that I think that everything will start to take off, and hopefully the pest pressure will go down, because it's only so much diatomaceous earth and dust I can do. So anyway, here we go. I'm about to start everything over, and it's July 7th. So I'm just going to say this might post by the 10th of July 2025, and that's going to give me enough time because most of these vegetables, 90 days, it's still going to be hot in Georgia in 90 days. Some of the things are 100, 120 days, which means they'll probably take a little longer, obviously, and end up maybe not producing as much. But as of now, I literally have nothing. Like, let me show you the tomatoes I have. And I planted like 12, way more than 12 tomato plants, and here are the tomatoes that I have so far. That's it. Tomato plants. Tomatoes. Plant. Looking okay. But yeah, I'm starting completely over. I'm starting everything over. I just dusted everything. So I ran out of dust. But yeah, everything is starting off fighting hornworms. Look at this. Hornworms. Luckily I have a bearded dragon, so I'm able to just get them off and feed them to him. But yeah, I'm just gonna start over. Oh, I do have peppers though. I'm grateful. I planted eggplants and peppers. So I've gotten 3 eggplants, little finger eggplants, and a couple peppers. And I have bell pepper and hot peppers. So yeah. So here's to starting over. Be blessed. Don't be discouraged. Just keep gardening, keep having fun, and push through that heat. Alright. Here's my basket of things that I'm going to be starting over. And I brought this out here to plant tonight, but I wasted entirely too much time dusting. Well, it wasn't wasted. Nevertheless, I had some corn from like 3 years ago. I decided to start peeling it, and it's for popcorn. So, beans, okra I just planted. So that's done. I'm going to do another round of cucumbers because there are a couple cucumbers out here, but I like this variety, and it doesn't take that long. And it'll be a great treat in like September to be able to make lemon cucumber pickles or whatever. More sunflowers, more marigolds. As a matter of fact, I'm going to throw some of those right now. More zucchini. Try that again. And it's not too late for melon. So these are small melons. And some squash. And I'm going to just try this because there's 2 seeds in here, and I really want to not necessarily make a birdhouse, But I visited a plantation recently, and they use these for like spoons and bowls and stuff. So I want to just plant this to see how it goes. And there's literally 2 seeds in here. There's nothing in here, so I don't even know why I brought this out. Oh, because I wanted to say that you can start your broccoli now, I guess, because in like 60 days it'll be getting cooler and the days will be getting shorter. Same thing with the tail, all the brassicas, they like it cooler, and I think they'll prefer the coolness of the fall. More okra. Okay. This was from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put that in the ground for fun. Bush cucumbers, just because they're smaller. And I did a 1 seed challenge with this, and I want to do it again because my pumpkin was not big. Max, it was probably about 5 pounds, give or take. Some carrots, little pumpkins, snapdragon, a little pumpkin, just because I think it'll be cute. They shouldn't take that long. Tomatoes again. I really don't want to take it out of this container, but these are the tomatoes I'm gonna try again. Right, I'll some more cabbage, carrot, more dill. I don't really like the fern leaf dill, but oh, actually, it's not even. It's like a couple seeds. I'm gonna throw some seeds anyway. More cucumbers, more marigolds. Try this again. Oh, let me take you over here. I think this is actually a kohlrabi getting ready. And because I visited that good old plantation, you know I gotta plant some cotton again. I don't care. Write me in the comments. This is a small variety of okra that I got from plantandheal.com. And it's very small. And I wanted to plant this because at the plantation, the okra that was planted was fully grown and it was only about 2 feet tall. So I think this might be the variety. And I probably will not plant all these cucumber varieties. Betty squash, more basil because you need basil. And I just went crazy with, like, I need to just take this whole basket inside and reorganize it before I start putting stuff down. And there's some more zucchini. Alright guys, thanks for watching.